I was lucky enough, just during the Olympiad last week, I was chatting with Levon, played cards one evening, and he said he was looking forward to this event. He was looking forward to not thinking and just kind of going with the flow, trusting his instincts, which you can kind of get away with more in online chess than over-the-board classical chess. And, wow, a bit of a small surprise here. Levon opens with the queen's pawn. That's not the surprise, it's Magnus just pushing the pawn in front of his king 1 square. He's inviting Levon to occupy the center here with the white king's pawn. We could see a transposition to the French defense. Magnus has been inviting that a few times this tournament. And this one, not occupying the center yet, does give Levon options.
Yeah, come on. I know what I want him to play here, obviously. Let's put the knight in the way of the pawn.
No Dutch defense for you.
No, but we get a London system.
We do get a London system instead, which is, very, very, very popular opening at all levels, and something that I guess that Magnus plays more with the white pieces than we think Aronian plays generally, I guess. He's had some great games in the London system.
Giving him a taste of his own medicine, maybe, Levon. This is quite a clever move order for white. It does cut out some of black's options. And, okay, that just develops his bishop to a slightly passive square. Not the most typical way of handling the opening.
If you did, I know there's a popular thing online called Guess the Elo, and if black had done that and I had to guess the Elo, I'd say like 1200.
Already?
Maybe I'll go 1500, just because bishop in front of the king there is a really rare move, and you're kind of committing the bishop to a slightly passive square. It's a peculiar.
I think he's an English grandmaster. Used to be Australian, but now English. Can anyone guess?
Used to be Australian.
I think, yeah, or Singaporean actually.
Daniel Fernandez.
Daniel Fernandez, yeah, Singaporean. I think it's not.
Is he Australian now though?
He lives in Australia.
Okay, represents England.
Yeah. Yeah, he plays it, and he's very famous in the UK circles for just playing very quirky stuff.
But I think he got this idea off another grandmaster, Keith Arkell, who Daniel Fernandez said.
curious to see if he will tilt, but this is just a super strong mentality by the young American. On his home soil, 1 point, taking the lead in the match.
He's like the Hulk, just anger makes him stronger.
Yeah.
Niemann, yeah, he's a quick starter in the match.
Did we get an interview?
I hope so, but you know, he
I know.
said he wouldn't give interviews, so let's see.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I hope he does a one-liner, but obviously with a different catchphrase, because then that would be awesome. Okay, and Magnus is simply just rearranging the knights, so he's getting ready to escort that G-pawn to the first row, so it can become a queen. And Aronian only has 10 seconds, it's ticking down. It's now gone to 6 seconds.
Massive threat on the board as well. The black knight wants to come and check that white king. How do you stop it? This is just a kind of spite check now for Aronian. He's trying to hope the black king doesn't have a safe square to hide on, but I can see at least one safe square. And there we go, no more checks. Black's knight is pinned, but black's king will do a little bit of a dance and evade all of the potential attacks, and it's coming closer. All of the black pieces know how they're coordinated, combined, defending each other. It's just great harmony between them, and barring any miraculous stalemate tricks, I think this one is over now. Black king can continue marching into the position.
Yeah, but can't the second knight now join in the operation?
That also looks pretty deadly.
Here it comes.
Checkmate is actually coming. White's king is in a mating net, it can't escape. It's inevitable now. Checkmate in a few moves. Black's knight coming to give a check, and then the pawn will deliver checkmate. Pawn checkmates are quite rare.
There you go. He's thrown in the towel.
It's a win for Magnus Carlsen after 69 moves in game 1 against Levon Aronian. Black pieces for Magnus, and a fantastic start to this very tough match against Levon Aronian. But we know Levon Aronian, he can strike back. This match is